Hi Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your March 2025 full moon, blood moon, lunar eclipse reading for you. It is a very special moon, and I am very happy to be able to bring you this reading. If the reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, a healing, or a gift card, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. It's listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So if you are sound sensitive, this is the time to mute the reading, let the healing energy wash over you, and unmute it when you see me pick up the singing bowl. So let's take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Oh, the Ace of Cups. I love that for you. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. The Ace of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Cups. So you're definitely taking that gift. Angels and spirit guides. The Page of Swords. Okay. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. The Five of Wands, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. The Four of Swords, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. The Five of Pentacles, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Okay. Oh, interesting. The Five of Swords, the 10 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands. Okay, so this is the most intense reading that I've had for this moon. So just being aware of this. This is the full moon in Virgo. You have energy coming forward that's really transformative. You're being handed a gift from God, Source, Spirit with the Ace of Wands, that is just for you. God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, that is just for you. That's very empowering. That's very much a sense of moving you forward, getting you, to illuminate the darkness, the doubts, the fears, and the chaos. But you're also going to be calling out lies during this time. You are going to be rather sensitive during this moon. Again, a full moon in Virgo with a lunar eclipse and a blood moon to boot, it is very healing. It is refining. It is aligning us. It is moving us forward in very personal, powerful ways. And it's also aligning us in our everyday life, saying, where are you achieving, right? What are you achieving at? What are you succeeding at? And then having that alignment there with that success and prosperity and bounty and abundance, moving forward into other aspects of your existence, saying, well, if I could do that here, I can do this, there and there. So it becomes very liberating, very empowering, but also Virgo, I'm seeing the Virgo Pisces combination as the cup that holds the water, right? So Pisces is the time frame that we're in now, right? And it's represented by water. It's a water sign. Virgo is an earth sign energy, right? So you have the cup made out of clay, right? Molded and sculpted and decorated. And then you have it poured in with water. It is the dreams. It's the vessel that holds the dreams. And that is what this Virgo energy is. It is the vessel that holds the dreams and moves us towards prosperity, success, bounty, abundance, insight, understanding. And with the Ace of Cups coming in, with God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you this gift of healing, beautiful love, in a time where our dreams talk to us, in a time where our instincts are guiding us towards a deeper purpose than we ever realized we had, to a place where we thought, oh, those dreams, they're long gone. They were just silly, and it's time for me to move on and do X, Y, Z. No, now they're coming back to you. And you're going to see here with the Knight of Cups that as you take these dreams, they're propelling you forward. You're going to be more inclined to believe in yourself, go after what it is that you want, open up the doors, and to say, I can do this, right? There's this, I want to say pressure, but it's not really pressure. It's this belief that's coming back that you haven't felt in a really long time. And with the Ace of Wands, it's illuminating the darkness, but you also need to alleviate lies. Lies that you were told by others, lies that you tell yourself, Sagittarius, that have kept you small, that have kept you doubting you. This is unlike any other moon because it is dreams and truth coming together. It is dreams and practicality coming together. And there's a sense of insight. There's a sense of understanding. There's a sense of guidance. And you're calling out the BS. And as you do so, you move towards what you love. And you're remembering again to be a hero of your dreams. You're remembering when you were small and you would fight and say, yes, of course I will be this, And then the world slowly and steadily erodes our confidence, beats us down, gives us imposter syndrome, and it moves us to the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords is air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is being a student of our voice. This is saying, where was I silenced? When did I doubt myself? When did I start to question my words? When was I told to be quiet? When was I told my ideas were stupid? When was I laughed at? So that I started editing myself. And here, as the Page of Swords comes forward, it is us embracing our inner child energy of questions and insights and ideas. It's bringing back that curiosity. It's like that little kid that says, of course I have to ask question. I'm only 5, I don't know everything yet. And it's like, oh, okay. Here's the energy that you're stepping forward in to learn, to discover, to understand. You can also have young air sign energy around you that's going to ask a heck of a lot of questions, or just somebody who's astoundingly inquisitive, very young energy, where you sit there and like you guess their age and you're like a decade off and you're like, whoa, wait a minute. So just be mindful about this during this time, because there's going to be an energy that moves you forward to ask questions, that moves you forward to bring your dreams back into alignment. But for some reason, we are being utterly practical during this moon, which, Sagittarius, we can be. We like to look at the facts of things. We like to, ask questions and have all the answers. And right now, we can be pulled into the chaos of the world. And it is a very important thing for us to see the world, but not to be pulled into the chaos of the world. It's so easy to turn on the news or talk to people, and all of a sudden, that's all that consumes everyone. And it's like, but I just wanted something beautiful and calm. And I want that in my lifetime. I want that for me. And this is a time here where we're going to have to honor our story and rest and connect and create that for ourselves. Because if we raise our energy vibration, we start to change our world and we start to move forward. And it brings us to the 5 of Pentacles, which is imposter syndrome, poverty mentality. I can't, because you have the repeat of the number 5 3 times. That is a divine. 3 is a divine number, right? The repeat is divine. And 5 is a freedom number. We're breaking free from the chaos of the world, from poverty, doubt, and feeling like I'm not worthy. I can't do this. Other people can, sure, but they're not me. I don't get to be prosperous, successful. I don't get to have my dreams answered. And then we're going to also, on top of feeling unsure about ourselves for whatever reason, we can just feel sensitive during this moon. Like we can have this healing energy come in, and we can, we might not have been feeling very well, and we might need to just kind of like slow it down, take care of ourselves, pamper ourselves a bit, and be kind. Sleep is going to be very important. It's going to be very important for you to guard your sleep, to prioritize your sleep, to honor your story. And these are going to be things that we are going to ignore in lieu of doom scrolling on our phone, or because we just feel overwhelmed. So being aware of this is going to be super important. I would highly recommend tapping. So if you tap and you tap on your legs, or you can tap on your shoulders, either shoulder, going back and forth like this. This is called butterfly. This activates your vagus nerve. But you can tap on your thighs, either thigh, going back and forth. Now, if you have been through a lot of trauma in your life, you might want somebody else, just in the house with you, just there. They don't have to be in the room with you, but wherever you are and you decide to do this, like having somebody there so that if you have a real visceral reaction to things, you can have somebody there to be a calming, stabilizing presence. But if you are okay and you're like, no, I can do this, right? If you tap and go back and forth, okay, and you bring up, chaos, you bring up fear, you bring up, I'm not worthy, right? I'm not enough. The imposter syndrome, you will start to see everything that comes up from when you were little, and as you see this and you're like, wow, I can't believe I'm holding on to what my 4th grade teacher says. And that time that the kids made fun of me when I was 13, and you're looking at it, or the time I was afraid and I held everybody up, but I just couldn't do it, type of thing, and you could have been at it like a camping, here you're going to see yourself being released from the holds that has on you. Now, you can do this tapping many times. You can also go to a practitioner who works with EMDR and do this, but this is free. And the EMDR practitioners, therapists do cost. So just being aware of that, but also knowing that I am not a doctor in any way, shape, or form. So being aware of that as well. But with the 5 of Swords, you're going to be facing battles that you have faced before. And with the doubt, with the fear, with the chaos there, you question, can I do this? But what this 5 of Swords is to tell you that you are a completely different person than you were before. You're tired of always feeling like I have to watch my back, right? I have to watch myself. I have to make sure everything is just okay. That's the 9 of Wands here. And the 10 of Wands is feeling like you have burdens that just weigh you down. And all you see is the dirt on your shoes. All you see is the chaos and pain and hurt. And you take on other people's responsibilities and you hold yourself to relentless standards that, yes, holding yourself to high standards is good, but being unrealistic with yourself is cruel. So here, with the 5 of Wands, we are going to see ourselves facing certain situations that have stopped us before. They have made us doubt ourselves. We had slinked away. We felt like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. But what we're going to see here now is that we're completely different. We have learned so much. We have come so far. And as we embrace this power of self, we pick up our swords. We release the weight that we have been carrying. And we start to say, yes, I can. And we stand up tall. And we stop looking over our shoulder. We stop saying, okay, when's the next attack coming? And we start to see the blessings that are leading us forward. And the simple truth of this moon is simply saying, follow your heart. Let what you love come forward. Do not be afraid, because your passion will guide you. And the lies, they come forward quite loudly during this moon so that they can be called out and released into the universe to bother somebody else. You are becoming connected with your voice again. You're giving yourself permission to question, to create, and to express yourself. And that is setting you free. It moves us then to our energy, to our spirit energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is the loon and the pheasant. It says, pay attention to your dream time. Messages of guidance are drifting in. Now, also be mindful, if you are super stressed, if you have been through a super stressful, intense time, you might be too stressed to dream, right? So working with yourself, with relaxation, with meditation, you can take a bath, a nice warm shower, things like that. But you don't have to. If you're like, oh my gosh, just one more step and everything is already so intense, you can sit and let yourself smile. Just let yourself smile for 2 minutes, 1 minute, 30 seconds, and feel how a smile can feel hot on our face, And giving yourself permission to smile, giving yourself permission to sit in peace, giving yourself permission to do nothing but just smile or watch something that makes you laugh and laugh and laugh. it will elevate your energy, and it will really be beautiful, and it will help you to pay attention to your dream time. It moves us then to the pheasant. The time is ripe for creation and connection. Focus your attention on these areas, and it is. The time is ripe to create what you want from life. And it is also you being set free from a time where, when you look back, it's like, wow, that was really intense, but look how far I came. That taught me so much. I realize I'm stronger than I ever thought I was. But right now, when you're in it, it's like, I don't need this. I don't need this right now. So just being aware of this energy is going to be super important. It moves us then to our chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is family. This is the root chakra. Being with people who are family, who are like family to us, who love and support us, are going to be very important, and is very important. And as you know, if you're part of this family here, tap your tailbone, tap your kidneys, just with the okay sign, tapping your tailbone, tapping your kidneys. You can tap with the back of your hands. You can massage with the back of your hands, front of your hands, whichever is easier for you. If you can't reach your kidneys, you can use one of those little massagers on your back and on your tailbone, but you can also just visualize the energy flowing through you. Just visualize the energy that's being held in the tailbone being released, and the energy moving in love and connection. And you could just visualize beautiful, I always see it like this beautiful silvery blue gold light going up and down the spine. And that can also be very beneficial for you, connecting your creativity, connecting your insights, your ideas, grounding you, embracing you with family on this side of the veil, and people who have, passed on onto the other side of the veil. And it is opening your heart to love and connection, but it's also grounding you in that love and in that connection. It moves us then to the energy to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. And it is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups, we can be having a hard time choosing ourselves during this moon for whatever reason. And during this time period, choosing our dreams, choosing to move forward. But we can also have a hard time walking away from something we've spent so long building. And it's like, no, but it should work. But if it's not working, are we wasting time? Do you walk away because right around the river bend, you'll get it? Or do you not walk away because you'll get it right around the river bend? Or do you walk away because you need to choose your prosperity and your success and your connection? So that can be tricky to see here, but there is an energy of being afraid to walk away, being afraid to choose your goals and your desires, and also feeling like something has to work, right? Like, I have to get this to work first. And sometimes we need to put things on a shelf, walk away from it, and then come back. So just being aware of that is going to be important. We can also be feeling abandoned by situations or people or ideas, and just feel like everybody walks away. And that can be something that we also have to deal with. It can be different for everyone because this is a general reading. It moves us then to our Luna message. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Abundance, angels and spirit guides. Boundaries, angels and spirit guides. Blossoming. I love that. Okay. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Okay. I like this because you have here abundance comes, and we need to have clear boundaries for ourselves, clear boundaries on what we're working on, how we're moving forward, what we want from life, with people, with ideas, focus, letting our talents come forward, and then we blossom into ourselves. Adjustments are required. That is what a full moon in Virgo is really good at. It's good at making those slight alignments to move us forward in prosperity. We need to step out of our comfort zone, which is not something we're very keen on, but it's going to be important. We need to look at the bigger picture and bring love into the situation. Our heart, okay, is also being cleansed during this time. We can find that we're sensitive. We can find that we want to react intensely to things or immediately to things. And we need to step back, let our heart move us forward, let ourselves connect, let ourselves breathe, let ourselves see, and then go after what we want. But this is also a really good moon to give ourselves permission to have a really good cry, to let ourselves release what we have been holding on to that is no longer working for us. It moves us then to our subconscious spirit message, which is the blue jays. I love blue jays. It says, the time is right to access and master your abilities. Do so with humility and control. We have blue jays outside the window here, and I see them as little sentries. Like, they come out of the bushes, they look around, and they're so alert, so active, so cheeky. And I just love the energy of the blue jays. And here, it's mastering your abilities. It's moving forward in that confidence. It moves us then to our subconscious chakra message, which is the Earth Star chakra, located 6 inches below our feet. And it is rebirth. We are being reborn. We are reconnecting with what it is that we desire. We're like a butterfly coming out of their cocoon, having gone in as a caterpillar, completely transformed. You know, if you didn't know, you would never guess they were the same species. So here, we are transforming ourselves. We are grounding ourselves, a grounding mat, going outside, connecting with our energy, connecting with our insights, and letting ourselves transform, saying, I don't have to be one way forever and ever. It moves us then to the energy to be mindful of. This is the King of Wands. Be mindful of overly fiery energy, of intensity, of anger coming forward, anger that we can have because we are conquering so many fives, right? We are embracing so much freedom, but we're also letting go of so much pain that all of a sudden we can get frustrated. Why did I have to go through this? It's like, okay, we can feel that pain. We can acknowledge it. We can hold sacred space for it, but we need to let ourselves move forward in our beautiful inquisitiveness. We are also fire sign energy. So we have that passion to us. We have that fire to us. We have that tenacity to us. We want to harness it to illuminate our world, not to take the gift of the Ace of Wands and use it, for anger and frustration, because it is a beautiful gift of illuminating the darkness, of showing us a path forward, but also letting us remember our talents, letting us remember our joys. It moves us then to the Page of Wands. And so now we have the same deck taking the gift of the page, the Ace of Wands. And we take it and we get to be the student. We get to be the child, embracing their passions, embracing their fire, who can sit for hours and play with dinosaurs or ponies or whatever it was. And we are connecting with our inner child again. And our inner child and our inner, tenacity and joy and success is changing our world. And that leads us forward in the most beautiful of ways. It brings us then to our subconscious spirit message, which is acceptance, and a win-win outcome is forecast. As we accept ourselves, the scales balance, and we move forward now as a winner, as feeling like a winner, and seeing the strength and the power within us. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this full moon and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Sagittarius. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. Have a blessed moon. Bye.